Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I had one of those moments where I thought I was recording, but all I did was take a picture. So when I stood up to check my, make sure I was in line at the end of it to show you the second journal, I realized there was a black screen and yeah. Anyway, I do have some exciting news. I have finally decided what I'm gonna do for a tutorial for folios, and I'm gonna start that this week. Hopefully the first video will be out sometime towards the end of the week, and it will be a series of videos because there's a lot to make in a folio, and it takes some time. But I have some things that I have set aside strictly for you guys, and that is it. I'm not gonna work on it unless I have the camera on. And that's the only reason it's going to take a little bit of time to get all the videos out, is because I'm very rarely alone. And my computer is on the fritz, so I don't have any editing software. So I'm using my iPhone and my videos are raw. There's no editing, no nothing. It's just, it is what it is. Oops. So first and foremost, what I have in front of me today, I have, well, typically I prefer to do vintage journals. That's kind of where my passion lies. I really enjoy doing the vintage Tim Holtzy kind of look to stuff. It feeds my soul. It's what I love to do. However, I have been kind of getting into some digitals and stuff lately, and learning you can do some really beautiful things with them. I don't like the fact that I can't get them in a 12 by 12 because that's what I usually want to work with when it comes to a folio. However, I have managed to adapt. So all of the paper in the folios, all that I used, they are digitals, and smaller than 8 by 10 because you have to cut the white rim around it because I don't have the borderless option. But so I'm going to show you the first one here, my pretty pink one, and it has a little collage on the front with a quote that came from the kit. And the kit I used in this one is Tanya Samuel's Adore and her Adore add-on. And now I will tell you, I don't have any ephemera in these journals yet. However, I have it set aside. I just haven't stuffed them yet, and they will be chock full of ephemera and vintage items and digitals from, or like ephemera from the kits and everything else. I have not done that yet. So this is the front, and this is the spine, which is like this really awesome crinkly velvet type material. And then the back is just that same pink fabric. All right, so it opens up like this. And I've already untied the journal because I've already done this. Okay, so I'm making sure I'm in frame and I am recording. All right. Oh, and this one measures 8 3/4 by 6 1/4. I do remember that part of the video. So I'm going to set the journal to the side, and I'm going to show you the two folios. So the folios are a little different for me because, you know, I had to use the smaller paper, and I didn't do a lot of stacking of pockets and things like that because the images were so beautiful. I wanted you guys to have the opportunity to journal on them, or use them as backgrounds for pictures, kind of whatever you want to do. I have this little piece of cardstock here I'm going to use to show you my pockets, but this one here is a tall skinny pocket, and it opens this way. I love these images. And this one here is a tall skinny pocket that opens this way, and then there's a little side tuck right here, and then this is completely blank, and then it closes and it opens this way. Am I still? Yep, we're good. Okay, and then this one is a top-loading acetate pocket that flips this way, and then this one is a side-loading pocket with an acetate window, and that flips up, and then there's a little side tuck right there. And then over here, this is a tall, I'm gonna have to stand up to do this to make sure I stay in frame because it gets kind of wide here in a minute. Tall pocket and then a belly band here. And then this flips open again. And I forgot to tell you, this folio is detachable. This one is stationary, but this one is detachable, and I'll show you how it does that here in a second. But this here is a pocket, and then of course this up here is a pocket as well, and it flips open, and it has a pocket there, which you can't see because there we go, pocket right here. And then this is a little flippy pocket right here, and it flips over, and then there's a pocket here. And then on this side, I have a little side tuck, and in the side tuck, I have this journal with some coffee dyed papers in it. And then that slides in there. And then this opens again this way. And on this side, you just have a tall, deep gusseted pocket. And then on this side, this flips up, and there's a little side tuck up here, right there. And then this flips down, and there's a pocket here. And then this is just a deep gusseted pocket. So you can fit a lot of good stuff in there. Okay, and then how this detaches is I have this back here, and I have a belly band on the back. So all you have to do is just slide this under the belly button. That's funny. Belly band. And it comes in and out. So you can do what you want with it. You can put in a different insert, or you can just take the folio, or whatever you want to do. Now this folio, I kind of got my inspiration from a Tanya Samuels video. I think it was one of her Make It Tuesdays. And she did something with her Adore kit and some other digitals, I think. But it kind of had the same concept with the flippy open. And I thought it was really pretty, so you have to tell me what you think. Okay, so it opens up like this, and there are 3 envelopes on each side. Now the envelopes are they are not attached. They're totally open for journaling. And then they just slide right back in here. And these are pockets. Both sides open up. You can put stuff in there. And then this here is a side-loading acetate pocket that flips up. And then you have a top-loading pocket here. And then on the back, you have a double belly band. And then you have a belly band here with a pocket. And then it flips over. And then here, you just have this little tuck down here. And it's holding another one of those journals with a coffee-dyed paper. Gosh, those images are just so pretty. So that is the folios. And... you know, okay, get it together, Jode. All right. All right, so now I will show you the journal. Set that to the side. Now the journal, I'm so excited about this. It's a plain journal. It's like my other journals, although I did pull out every pink magazine image I could find to put in here, and but it has the usual coffee dyed and ledger papers. But the outside of it is kind of what has me excited. I used just some pink fabric, and I laid over it this lace that I got, and I think I got it from Dale with Not Too Shabby Chic. I got a mystery box from her, and I'm pretty sure this was in it, and I still have more, so I'm super excited. But I just put it all the way around the journal and just made it look really sweet. So it opens up, and you've got the coffee dyed papers, the different love images, the bag that's open at the top. In the last video I had to cut that open because I'd forgotten. Dictionary pages, vintage ledgers, homemade paper, which I got my homemade paper from Taperlogy. I think people call it Taperlogy, but I want to say the pronunciation is Taperlogy. I don't know. But I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. They have amazing products. I love their paper. The digitals, I think, are from my porch prints that are in here. I'm not 100% sure. It's either that or they're Tracy Fox. And I'll have to look at that and update the description box later. And then I've got lots of pretty laces and stuff on the sides on pages that flip out. And just writing paper, drawing paper, envelopes that function. Lots of pretties in here. And that is pretty much it. This journal is just your basic writing journal because you've got all your pockets and fun stuff in your folio. So, but it's set up to where you can do page layouts with pockets and whatever you want to do because you are the boss of you. Okay, so that is the pretty pink one, and then this other one. Let me put this back together somewhat and set that to the side. Don't fall. It is precarious in here. All right, this one is a smaller journal, which I made smaller because these digitals were landscape. They weren't portrait. So in using them, I had to go with a shorter journal so that it would work. But in this one, I used Tracy Fox's hearts that she just came out with. I used her digital kit. So this one, I've got the gray fabric on the front, and then on the side, I've got this black corduroy with this really pretty tassel with lots of different charms and flowers. There's a little heart, all kinds of pretties. And then the back. All right, and then it opens like this. And I'm going to take the journal out so that I can show you all the goodies. So set that to the side. Okay, so this digital kit is just so much fun. It's kind of dark and kind of, I don't know, it's whimsical. I really, really liked working with it. So over here, this is just some jute that twists around this heart right here. And that opens the folio. And on the folio, oh, where's my little thingy? This here does untwist, but this is there's a little pocket right down here at the bottom. And so you can put things in here and they'll stay. And then this is gusseted, so it can pop out as you put things in there. And then this is a tall pocket. And then you have a pocket with an acetate window. And then you have a little side tuck. And then it opens this way. And then this opens up and opens down. And on the up part, you've got your pocket right there. And on the down part, you've got a little belly band right there. And then this is a side tuck. Whoop. Side tuck. And it's a gusseted side tuck, so it'll hold quite a bit. And then over here, I have a little side tuck and a tall pocket, if I can make my fingers work. Just a tall pocket right here. And then, why are you stuck? There we go. And then a side tuck on this side as well. And then this is a little tuck right here. And a pocket, and a belly band, and a pocket, and a pocket. And then this closes like that and opens this way. And on this one, you have another tall pocket here, and it flips over, and you have two envelopes, and these envelopes are glued with Velcro, so you can use them as actual envelopes, and I just have them tucked in here with a couple of paper clips. And then on this side, you have I can't grab my thingy, a side-loading acetate windowed pocket that flips up. And then there's a pocket right here that's gusseted, so you can fit quite a bit. And this is got a really big gusset on it as well, so it can really pop out with stuff, which I am going to put in here. I've got some really exciting stuff that I have put aside for these two journals. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside and show you the journal. So the journal has some crinkled seam binding as a closure. I don't usually do closures on my journals, but I just felt like doing it. So this one is just plain Jane. It's got some digitals in it, and they're digitals that go with that Tracy Fox kit. Some homemade papers, a heart doily, some different laces and flower images, graph paper, writing paper. I had a lot of fun putting this one together. Some fabric on the side, ledger paper. Did I do this one? I hadn't checked this one. Son of a biscuit. Oh, I did do it. They don't open very easily. They're kind of cranky. Yeah. Yep, you fit right in there. Okay. More pages. Homemade paper. That's some digital. Some writing paper. It's the same concept. You know, it's a writing journal. There's lots of really good places in here to write. There's drawing paper. There's an envelope in here that is functional. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. And lots of beautiful images. I loved working with that kit. I really did. I wanted to make several different things with it, but that would have just been silly. I will just save it, and who knows, I'll do something. But anyway, so those are my 2 Valentine's Day or whatever you want it to be, pink, love, wedding, whatever journals that I have put together for this kind of season. I hope you guys loved them. Let me know what you think, and I will see you soon with a tutorial. Bye.